Hello and good day. Presenting Motivational and Inspirational Quotes by my favorite pastor in the world, Joel Osteen. Here are now 10 more quotes, 421 through 430. Let's get started with number 421. Quit letting how people treat you make you feel inferior. They don't control your destiny. They didn't breathe life into you. They didn't call you. They didn't anoint you. They didn't approve you. Your value came from your Creator, from the God who spoke worlds into existence. 422. Don't focus on the weeds. You may be spending all your time, so to speak, trying to pull up the weeds. In other words, trying to fix everything in your life, trying to make people do what's right, trying to straighten out all your coworkers. You can't change people. Only God can. If somebody wants to be a weed, no matter what you do, they will be a weed. Spending all your time and energy trying to change them will keep you from blooming. One of the best things you can do is just bloom bigger than ever right in the middle of those weeds. Right in the middle of those negative and critical coworkers, put a big smile on your face. Be kind. Be friendly. When they complain, don't preach a sermon to them. Don't try to stop them. Your job is not to pull the weeds. Your job is to bloom. Just have a good report. The more they complain, the more grateful you should be. The more they talk defeat, the more you should talk victory. If your coworkers come in one morning being sour and rude to you, don't be offended and think, well, I'm never speaking to them again. That's the time more than ever to bloom. Put a smile on your face anyway. Have a good attitude in spite of that. 423. No disappointment. No setback. No injustice. No person. No hater. No jealousy can stand against our God. When you believe, all the forces of darkness cannot stop God from taking you where He wants you to go. Be a believer and not a doubter. 424. It's hard to be something that you're not. It's hard to keep everyone happy, wear different masks, and pretend, depending on who you're with. You know what's easy, being you, being real, being vulnerable. 425. We all have to deal with unexpected tragedies and trauma. Being a believer doesn't exempt you from life's turbulent times. The scripture says rain falls on the just and on the unjust. When you find yourself facing a crisis, it's easy to give up your happiness, panic, and fall apart. But you have to realize that crisis is not a surprise to God. It may be unexpected to us, but God knows the end from the beginning. God has solutions to problems that we haven't even had. 426. When you base your value on what other people say or do to you, that's going to push you down. But when you base it on what God says about you, it's going to lift you up to the next level. 427. Sometimes the people closest to you can't see the greatness in you. 428. You need to associate with people that inspire you, people that challenge you to rise higher, people that make you better. Don't waste your valuable time with people that are not adding to your growth. Your destiny is too important. 429. God's plan is better than your plan. The beauty is you don't have to figure it all out. All you have to do is commit your ways to God, keep Him first place, and He'll guide you down the best path for your life. 430. Too often we talk ourselves out of God's best. We allow doubts, fears, and discouraging things people have said to limit us and convince us to settle where we are. Negative voices always speak the loudest.